No, I drive a Mac. I drive a Mac in Volvo. Shout out to Volvo Truck USA sponsorship. Shout out to Mac USA sponsorship.
Wait, isn't Volvo a Swedish company? Why you ship Volvo US?
Hey, shout out to Ice Road Truckers sponsorship.
Thank you for clarifying that. I had a lemon Volvo in my day.
Remember about that Volvo on the Russian dudes?
Dude, I was oh shit. Hey, Brandon. Here's a quick story about Brandon. Let's just. So,
I remember.
Top 3 worst decision of my life. Top 3.
So, what city did you buy it in?
Hayward.
It's Hayward, right? All right. So, Brandon.
I remember it. He was Hayward. Y'all called me.
Brandon had the bright idea of he was trying to get a vehicle and be mobile and do his thing, right? So Brandon's like, yeah, I've been looking at cars, and I went and looked at this one car, and it's in it's in where is it? Hayward. And I was like, all right, it's Hayward. That's just not a red flag.
There's car dealerships out there.
I'm like
on Mission
I
Boulevard.
know. I'm like, all right, it's Hayward. It's a little different. It's not Oakland. It's not it's not even Fremont. You know what I'm saying? Or Newark, where they got a big auto mall. It's Hayward. It's not known as much for its auto mall, but it's got some stuff down there. I'm like, all right. And then Brandon's like, yeah, I went to this little lot, and it was these dudes with some thick ass much type Russian accents. And I was like, what? He's like, yeah. And then he's like, they try to sell me this car, chain smoking. It's the whole time, and I got emphysema. And I was like, all right. I was like, so. Brandon, did you buy it on the spot, or you went back and got it, right?
No, so I looked at the car. I was like, all right, I'm gonna think about it.
Yes.
Because at this point, I was like, I don't necessarily want a car payment.
Yeah.
But but the Craigslist market was not looking very good. Shout out to Obama and Cash for Clunkers.
Cash for Clunkers. Bro. Made it harder for a car.
Man, it was rough. It was rough.
Pedro, don't you agree?
Yeah. You buying a used Volvo is like buying a used
pussy.
Condom.
I should say.
Exactly. I totally crashed on that one.
Hey, I'll say this, yeah, because most people you gotta say, how did this Volvo get sold to you? Did somebody it's either somebody died, and I'm like, okay, I'll buy it now, or they sold it back because they just want to get rid of it. I'm like, because people keep Volvos in the family for a long ass time. Hey, so
Volvos used to make good cars, mid '80s, late '80s, into the '90s. When they switched over and tried to do everything else, try to be modern and everything, it became more difficult. So they stopped keeping things simple, and they used to structure the cars around safety. Then they tried to get into being sporty.
Yeah.
Trying to keep up with the Joneses.
They started trying to look like BMWs and shit.
That's why they wasn't able to. That's why they got bought out by, I believe, a Chinese company.
Oh, my Chinese brother.
I think Geely bought them.
Geely. Aaron, say that name.
Geely? Geely? I don't know.
Gael.
Is that a Jennifer Lopez?
Gael.
Gael. My education.
Hey, so yeah, let's finish that out just in case you want to hear.
I would just say I decided to buy the car.
Brandon decided to buy the car.
All the red flags. I tend to try to see the good in people.
Brandon.
I was like, no matter what the fuck this is,
Brandon.
it's gonna work out. Now I will tell you something. I probably should have known when he offered to give me $500 of my down payment back.
Just in case he try to sue us.
How much down payment did you leave?
It's $2,500, and I was like, okay. They put this $2,500 down. He's like, I'll need $500 back. He would take the car down. I was like, no.
He wanted.
I mean, $500 is nice to have back. I was expected to pay more. It seems kind of ridiculous.
But you're gonna be putting more than $500 back into that car.
Man.
Brandon.
He left. We were out that night.
I know.
Remember, we were out at a bar. He left us to go buy the car.
So,
that scared me. I'm like, wait, we out at night. You about to leave
to go
buy a car from a dealership?
So are you buying it by the lake? Like, where are you going? Hey, so my thing is I was trying to also see the good in things too, but my thing was, I'm not gonna tell Brandon what to do. That's not my job. But I did hint. I did hint at the fact that I didn't think this sounded like a good idea. Now, shout out to my Russian, my ethnically deep Russian a fam out there, Russian Mike. And Russian Mike, I knew 2 Russian Mikes, and it's my span at Davis. Shout out, sponsorship, Khilaf much. And so, and one of them was a mechanic. And so he was like super, like, he's like, man, we should rip this off and we'll go down to the store and pick this up. And like, he would jury rig some shit, but he also knew how to fix it. He's like, how much you want to spend on this shit? Like, what is it that you really want to do? You want to really fix it, or you just want to make it usable for a little while? And so when Brandon told me this, I was like, Brandon, who are these Russian guys? And are they like legit? I was like, what's the name of the thing? What was the name of the dealership, Brandon?
Oh man, I'll tell you, ANC Auto Motor.
Shout out to ANC Auto. It stands for Alexei, Nikolai, and Chad.
I don't write
Chenkov.
This is like when that's why I like first joined Yelp, right? I was joined Yelp
Brandon
because
need to buy one of them Russian Volvo.
You need to buy one of them Russian. You need to buy one of them Russian Peugeots.
The ones that Russia had left over when they were trying to battle Sweden during World War II.
they probably would have ran better too. But like, well, I'll tell you, I joined Yelp after this experience, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I realized your opinion carries weight more if you make more reviews. So one star. I couldn't give it less stars than that.
Yeah.
I had to I review like 50 other places just so everybody
That
more people would see my
stuck.
review
Yeah.
for this car dealership.
Like, man, you was right. Brandon was rating every 7-Eleven and Taco Bell on the block. He's like, bro, let me just
I've been there.
rate Taco Bell solid. 4 stars good.
Started rating porta potties.
Yeah.
That porta potty they put in the street, it might have smelled, but it can't piss from in front of my door. I didn't get no fights.
He's like, man, hey, let me look up all 50 AIDS clinics. 5 stars. It's all good. It's like, hey, man.
5 stars.
It's like all the free clinics, 5 stars. You just go there and get your clinic on. Hey, but what I will say, so Brandon went and bought this car. I was like being like, this doesn't sound good. But I felt bad. I felt partially responsible because I should have been a little more adamant that this sounds shady, Brandon, and you shouldn't do it. But I did tell Brandon that, hey, Brandon, this sounds shady. I wouldn't do it. And so apparently that wasn't enough to get Brandon to say, no, I'm not going to buy it. And when the car started having issues, I was like, man.
Hey, wait. It started that way?
Hey, issue that night because he met back up with us that night.
Did you pick it up and like the windows went rolled
Do you
down?
remember you met back up with us that night? It was that night.
Not to relive this dark story, but I will tell you, it ultimately went into me like not getting rid of the car was that it had a blown head gasket. Now I don't know if you ever had a blown head gasket in a regular car, like a Civic or some shit like that. Mm-hmm. Like it's a good amount of money, but you get a blown head gasket in a Volvo, you might as well bought a brand new BMW. You might as well just bought a new car.
That's why he's like, hey, do you want this 500 back?
Blow a head gasket is pretty much rule of thumb. Rebuild the whole thing. if that happens, like you said, you blow a head gasket in the Volvo, you need to go buy a bus pass.
Oh shit! Hey, that's true. Hey, so Brandon, your final take on this situation? How did it feel? How, in the end, what did you learn or what did you accomplish?
Well, what I learned in the end is you got to ask all the questions up front. The Carfax is a real thing. It's not just a commercial gimmick.
That Fox got some credibility.
That's just a commercial.
It's a real thing.